A single piece can last
my friends can meet somewhere to my still feel
so like
stuff
concert, like
that
two pieces that last like 20 minutes each or something like that. In a case like that, you might just have two instruments. So so all you since the next one, you know.
I mean,
In the traditional setting,
No,
one of the things that's kind of interesting because there's a necessity. No, no.
I'm just trying to think of like other you can sing it.
rock festival.
Yeah, it's
The area is
yeah, that's very lovely.
I don't see anything. Did you hear a scream when you sit down? Did it, though? Did it? This evening we are celebrating the existence of us, but in the form of our featured artist this evening we are celebrating very specifically one of us in the form of Juels Bland. Juels Bland's birthday is sometime this week. He has not seen fit to share which specific day, and I appreciate mystery. So some point this week he is older. And I think over the course of the week, he guest hosted my open mic on Sunday in Catonsville. On Monday, he was a part of my virtual open mic online. Tonight, he is our featured artist this evening. Wednesday, he's up to no good at Restaurant 198. Thursday, I don't recall what it is. It's a thing in Adams Morgan. And Friday, we're playing a show together with Jillian Matundin, who is the president of Focus Music, and Ari Vox, who is freaking... makes that noise, I think. I've heard good things, and I'm excited about that show. That is going to be at Earps Ordinary. And one of those days is presumably the day that Jules gets older, which I appreciate. I see no reason to further delay. I'm going to kick off with a song that I wrote in honor of Juels Bland because I was so impressed with his guitar playing that I wanted to eat his fingers. They say eat the heart for courage, eat the brains for knowledge, eat the fingers for their skill, eat the fists for power, gotta bite the face to get the look, you gotta worry at their knees. I've been eating chicken wings to fly away from everything, yep. I got an itch to scratch, I've been rubbing up on trees. No one will touch me where the feathers grow. You scratch the itch and you get the fleas. You gotta bite the neck to get the voice. You gotta bite that hand that feeds. I've been eating chicken wings to fly away from everything, yeah. I've been waking up at dawn, screaming prophecy. I'm a rare, rare bird, picking feathers from my teeth. I've been sharpening my appetite, I've been sharpening my teeth. It dulls my sense of taste, but it doesn't dull my needs. I've been chasing every shadow, I've been chasing the neighbor's pets, just to spice up all these chicken wings, to fly away from everything, yep. It's everything I chew and everything I eat gets stapled across the eyes and nailed to the meat. I've been throwing up the bones, they land stinking in my feet. And I've been eating chicken wings and I've been cutting when I eat. I've been waking up at dawn, screaming at the sun. I'm a rare, rare bird, but I can't be the only one. I've been waking up at dawn, screaming prophecy. I'm a rare, rare bird, picking feathers from my teeth. Thank you very much. What? Wait, wait, you're just, Which one's the guitar? Center DI. What's scoop me down? Oh. Well, can I get a little bit more of my guitar and my vocal in the monitors, or just turn up the monitors a touch overall? Yeah, that's a Dave direction. Dave Eisner on sound this evening. My name is Rob. I don't think I said that. We are webcasting live on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. And thank you so much for being a part of just a fantastic evening. We do this every Tuesday night here in Takoma Park, for those of you who are tuned in from afar. And I don't know why. Oh, I know why. There was a discussion of Joni Mitchell earlier this evening, and I just feel like I'm going to play my Joni Mitchell cover again because I'm fleeing to comfort. It's been a long day. It's actually been a really good day. As my coffee barista said, my vibes were positive. I had many meetings this day in which the vibes remained positive. I talked to a bank manager, and the vibes were positive. I talked to a fire department head guy, and the vibes were positive. And then I talked to his secondary guy, and the vibes were positive. It's just been a positive, vibey kind of day. Then I got here, and I almost fell asleep on the couch. But people stared at me. Those vibes were not positive. And I woke right back up. And here we are. Just before our love got lost, you said, well, I'm as constant as a northern star, constant in the darkness. Where's that at? If you want me, I'll be in the bar. On the back of a cartoon coaster, and the blue TV screen lights, I drew a map of Canada. With your face sketched on it twice. Do you in my blood like holy wine? You taste so bitter, taste so sweet, and I could drink a case of you. I'd still be on my feet, I'd still be on my I'd still be on my higher feet. And so I'm a lonely painter. I live in a box of paints. And I'm frightened by the devils. And I'm drawn to the ones that ain't afraid now. I remember a time you told me love is touching souls. Well, sure you touched mine, 'cause part of you pours out of me in these lines from time to time. Do you in my blood like holy wine? You taste so bitter, taste so sweet, and I could drink a case of you. Oh, darling, I'd still be on my feet. I'd still be on my I'd still be on my feet. Yours. Thank you. She knew your face. She knew your devils. She knew your dreams. And she said, well, we'll go to him. Stay with him if you can. But be prepared to bleed. Do you're in my blood like holy wine. You taste so bitter, bitter and sweet, and I could drink a kiss of you. Oh, darling, I'd still be on my feet. I'd still be on my, well, I'd still be on my feet. I'd still be on my feet. I'd still be on my, well, I'd still be on my feet. Let us get this night underway. Wagner, you're up next. Thank you so much for being here. And be in tune, be ready for your slot. Don't worry, I'll warn you in advance. And we're going to whip through this list and get to Juels Bland as fast as humanly possible. One more song. Who knows what's going to happen? Who knows what's going to happen? Come on up here, man. This is for you. Wagner's been with us before. He is a lovely guitarist and a disturbingly sparkling personality. He's like, yeah, I'm fine.
Hello. Yes.
This is number 7. Actually, you know, I'm going to bring this from the other side because I'm being smart this day. But just this once. Just this once.
You are too kind.
No, thank you. Thank you for being here. Dave, you should have healthy guitar levels. Please welcome my friends. Please welcome Wagner.
Following Rob is always a terribly hard act to follow. Isn't he great? You know, he's something else. I mean, he's so good. How does he be this good and still live? Well, he just told us he's a cannibal. Eating the fist, never mind. So, I'm going to play for you 2 pieces tonight. This first piece is a 2-for-1. It's 2 very short pieces thrown together by Mauro Giuliani and Fernando Sor, 2 of my very favorite composers. And I'll leave it up to you which half goes to which composers. And we take A very prominently in this piece. A, you will find out very prominently. And A from our alphabet, as in, poor little thing, which is how this piece begins. But how it ends is quite different. Just to be in tune. My next and final piece is by Jose Ferrer, one of my favorites, other than Fernando Sor and Giuliani. And in this piece, he wants you to play it as a sort of waltz. It's in 2/3, 3/4 rather. And I'm feeling kind of sad and depressed and angry tonight, like some of you. So I'm not going to play it as a nice little waltz. I'm going to play it like a bullfight. The bull, the two animals facing one another, the matador and the bull, doing that intricate dance of death and life. This is not my knife, I'm sorry. Thank you. You're a very generous audience. My apologize.
You sitting or standing? Standing. All right, Dave Eisner. Other Rob here. Maybe changing some things up on us. Let me figure it out. So XLR out of that for the mic?
The voice is the XLR, and the guitar is the 1/4 inch.
Vocal 1 is going to be his vocal, but not yet. Yes. But he's running his vocal through his own processor, so start that level down low. Who knows what it's up to? Who knows what it might do? It might have powers of which we know not. Nah. Yes, I'll give it. Yeah, I'll let you know. You need power? Or you good? Yep. You have power. Excellent. And we find the quarter-inch for the guitar. Yes, it looks like we did. Excellent. All right. So we need the out for the guitar, which is that quarter-inch. All right, you should have 5 and 1 now. Good luck. Guitar. And 1 will be the vocal. And yeah, be ginger. Just give us the vocal first, like talk to us for a sec.
1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 do do da 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 do do do.
Give us the guitar.
Woo.
See him on 5. You have volume on the guitar or anything? Everything plugged in?
Yeah. Let's see.
I'm gonna mute him, Rob.
Cool. You have a volume knob on the device itself?
I think the knob.
You got that now, Dave?
One more time. Not seeing it.
Keep it down. Here, put this right directly into the guitar.
Now I'm seeing it.
That was me unplugging it.
Okay. Well, then we know where the fault lies.
Oh, because it's in. It's again if you wanted to.
Try that.
That's why I got it.
That sounds promising. There we go. Please welcome the other Rob.
Let's see where we are with the voice versus the guitar. Ooh, da. Hey, thanks for being here. I'm going to cheat a little bit and let my secret out that this is the first time I've done this, so. And this first song is maybe the last song, we'll see how it all goes, is a song I wrote for the upcoming Bushwick Book Club that's coming on April 12th. And the assignment was to write a song about the novel 2001, A Space Odyssey. Is this close enough? I'm gonna maybe make it a little closer. There we go. I'm a close singer. One more swig. living in this cave. Is getting me down. Thirsty all the time. Hungry too. Hauling dead dad on my back. His body will be eaten by animals, perhaps some big old cats. And the neighbors from the cave nearby, definitely eaten by big old cats. And that other tribe, they're yelling and screaming and waving their arms. I just want to drink from that muddy water puddle. What is that? Crystal shining rock from nowhere, glowing rock is touching me. Beautiful rock is giving me big ideas. Bones are long, bones are hard. Kill my enemies with a big old bone. Kill those fucking cats with a big old bone. Bones break. Bones. Bones break. Skulls. I learned something great from a rock. That rock taught me how to use my bone. Thank you, God Rock. You rocked my world. I can feel it. My brain is getting bigger. I can feel it. My body's getting stronger. I feel I can understand, dominate, and rule this world. And then later on, I'm gonna invent a computer and a rocket, and I'm gonna fly to the moon. Thanks. There's drums with this, so I don't know if that'll throw things off, but let's give it a go, eh? Oh, this is about a country music singer. I'm a country music superstar. My demographic skews working class. My fans, they don't have a lot of money. Boo-hoo. I don't like a NASCAR race. The fans are just waiting for a crash. I don't believe in romance. I don't believe in Jesus Christ. I don't believe in democracy. Yeah. But I believe in me. I believe in making lots of money. Money, 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 money. Money, money. Money, money, money. Oh, money. Oh, yeah. Thanks.
Dave, you muted 1 and 5 there? Thank you. All right, get out of here. Fantastic. First time at an open mic, everyone. Jay Keating, President of the Songwriters Association of Washington, coming to the fore. forcing people out of his way
I don't want to follow.
dramatically. Sorry, man.
I just don't.
Multiply berobbed.
Yes.
Sin. Oh, it is the bane of every open mic host. It is the mic stand as they slowly collapse under their own weight of abuse.
Let's get a little squat in. That was good.
That's good. Yeah, exactly. Perfect.
How about a round of applause for Rob and Dave and other Rob too, because damn, first open mic. This is a song, a love song, but not one of those romantic. Well, it is romantic, but it's about the love for somebody who teaches you something you needed to know. You started a fire I can't put out, half joking, inquired why my lights were out. It was not an invitation, more like curiosity. Acute the observation, but what is it you see? Oh, never mind. Undaunted, you wanted to believe the best of me. To test you, I blessed you with my history. It was not exaggeration, it wasn't quite a lie. I had the scars to prove that I'd fallen from the sky and lived to tell the story. You said, go ahead and bore me. Go ahead and bore me. We parted half-hearted and so distantly, so sure that when next met, you'd turn away from me. But then I turn around and see you standing just that close, a smile that is gracious. I'm feeling less verbose. Can restore me. Go ahead, restore me. You started a fire, it's burning still, half hope, half desire. Oh, it feeds my will. Started a fire, you started. Thank you. That song is 25 years old. And this one's a little older. This was my grandmother's favorite song that I ever wrote. In the 80s, when I was figuring out how to do this stuff, she just came in the room one day after, and she went, "You yuppies." It was a term of the day. Okay, boomer, you know. She might as well said, "Okay, boomer. What are you people doing these days?" Hide your feelings, but they still show, and make a contest of the things you know. And when you do connect, it's sort of indirect. touch and go. You can't be happy and you can't complain. They make it all too easy to avoid the pain. You pay the bills you owe, and with your heart in tow, touch and go. Some prefer the simple answers, others live the casual life. Pretty soon it feels like no one on whom which you can rely. And so we touch and go. You hide your feelings, but they still show, and make a contest of the things you know. You're not the kind who's gonna ask them twice. They take you home and they treat you nice, but in the afterglow, before the feelings grow, touch and go. You hide your feelings and they still show, and make a contest of the things you know. Some prefer the simple answers, others live the casual life. Pretty soon it feels like no one on which you can rely. And so we touch and go. You hide your feelings, but they still show, and make a contest of the things you know. When you do connect, it's sort of indirect. Thank you. Thank you. Yep.
If you want to be involved with the great songwriter organization in the area, saw.org. Jay's the president, but yeah, Dave's right. Don't hold that against him.
Kelly's the real president. She's the shadow president.
Kate, come on up here.
No one else. Stop the steal. We're fine.
One per song. Shouldn't we all be doing? Yeah, okay.
Somebody else take it.
Still with or without? A pickup. Yep. Please welcome Kate.
Well, hi everyone. Delighted to be back. So this is, we're almost in spring, so I thought I would do one of the first environmental songs ever written, and I'd love you all to sing with me on the shoebox. Hey, paradise, put up a parking lot. The big hotel, empty, and a swinging hot spot. Oh, it always seemed to go, but you don't know what you got till it's gone. Hey, paradise, put up a parking lot. Shoo-ba-ba-ba, shoo-ba-ba-ba. Did you pull the trees, put them in a tree museum? And they charge all the your DDT now. Got spots on my apples, leave me the birds and the bees. Don't it always seem to go, but you don't know what you got till it's gone. You keep paradise, put up a parking lot. Late last night I heard a screen door slam, and a killer taxi took away my old man. Don't it always seem to go that you don't know what you got till it's gone? You keep paradise, put up a parking lot. It always seems to go that you don't know what you got till it's gone. They pay paradise, put up a parking lot. They pay paradise, put up a parking lot. They pay paradise, put up a parking lot. Thank you very much. This I do. So this past summer, I attended the New England Songwriters Retreat. That was that happens now the last 8 years by Ellis Paul. Anyone know Ellis Paul? Fabulous human being, musician, and he gathers other teachers with him. And one of them was Dan Byrne, and who supposedly, anyone know Dan Byrne? He's written like 5,000 songs. So one of the tracks was called the Listerine Song, and it was a very big mystery. Who knew what the Listerine Song track was going to be? So we get into the room, 8 of us, and he says it's actually about lists. So there are many songs that actually are written about lists, like 50 Ways to Leave Your Lover. Maybe you've got the state capitals, maybe your favorite foods. So he sent us off, and we wrote our list song. So this is my list song, and I'm hoping that you will sing with me. On the refrain, it's called a shopping song, and I use the word husband. Please use the word spouse or partner if you feel like you want to sing along on the refrain. I often wondered why our loving marriage has survived. It could be all that chocolate or the wine that we imbibed. After deep reflection, truth is very clear. The key to our romance that keeps us going year by year. I hate to shop. It's exhausting and tiresome. My husband, thank God, has the patience without whom we'd have no sofas, chairs, or tables. We'd be sitting on the floor. No cozy bed to sleep on, just a mattress by the door. The walls would all be barren with no paintings or wall hangings. The living room be full of fluffy cushions all around. I hate to shop. It's expensive, exhausting, and tiresome. My husband, thank God, has the patience without whom we'd be eating dinner, lying down. The tiles are nice and cool. Enjoying takeout meals, no pots or pans, and no fool. Sitting on the porch is really nice when you can be once again parterre, no rocking chair or a settee. I hate to shop. It's expensive, exhausting, and tiresome. My husband, thank God, has the patience without whom we'd have no they get better as they fade. Occasionally I'll find a vase or blanket in a barn, selling for a pittance. We need mittens and some yarn. I hate to shop. It's expensive, exhausting, and tiresome. My husband, thank God, is the patience without whom we'd have nothing at all. Thank you very much.
Remind me to tell you my Ellis Paul story sometime.
Okay, I was clearly channeling Tom Lehrer, if you know Tom.
Oh, Justin Heath is one of our teachers. Is up next. He's bringing one of the teachers, the students that he done taught. I'm in your way. Get y'all a little closer. Actually, I think this will make life better. I mean, for us, not for like the world at large, not in a grand sense. Cable for you. That's good. Okay. Perfect. He's in 5.
All right, this is Temperance Reel. to look up when you started. You started with me in 2018, right?
I think so.
Yeah. So that's pretty
I'm not
cool.
sure. It's been a while. It's been a long time.
Yeah. I had to look it up because the link you sent me or whatever. So I looked it up and it was like, wow, that's like pre-pandemic, and it's a lot different. We started on guitar. You switched to, when did you get the mandolin?
I got this. When did I get this?
Well, you got that for
December.
Christmas, right?
Yeah.
You
so
got that
it
for
was
Christmas. Yeah.
December. Yeah. But I tried out your mandolin like.
Yeah, so I
little
lived in my
before.
mandolin for a while.
Yeah,
So we
so like
yeah.
over the fall kind of.
Cool, cool.
What an amazing teacher.
Wow, what an amazing student.
Email info@schoolmusicalnutrition.com and you can find out more.
Yeah. What do we got next?
We got whiskey before breakfast.
All right, so it's a temperance whiskey set. So last one was temperance reel, and this is whiskey before breakfast.
Just lead, backflip. Yeah. Left side, right side. Does it have battery in it? Yes. It will be 5. It's not in yet. Now you should have 5. It's so shiny. Oh my God. What? They're so shiny. Oh my God. It's free of charge. 2. Center. Please welcome someone who's threatened to play violin along with others and has been fabulous every time she has done so. So I guess keep that in mind if any of you are like, if only I had a fiddler. It might be a violinist, I'm not actually sure. But Nancy Ullman, right?
Yes.
Please welcome Nancy Ullman.
So what happened to me today is it was the first day that I had time to prepare for an event that's been scheduled for tomorrow at People's Book. Who's been to People's Book? Yay! So they invited me to do an author event tomorrow when the afternoon meets the evening at approximately 6 p.m. And I'm honored and excited and thrilled. And I decided to wait for this week, somewhere midweek, to think about what I wanted to say about my book, which is called Instigator of Joy, Becoming My Own Fairy Godmother. It's a memoir and a little bit extra. But it's a little uncomfortable and nerve-wracking to think of what to say about it. So instead, I thought, well, I'll start writing a song for next week's open mic. And maybe if I finish it by tomorrow, I can sing it at the bookstore. And it only took 20 minutes, so it's probably not very good. But thank you so much for listening to this early draft of what I wrote today instead of writing remarks about my book. That's the story. I have written a song before. When my eldest child was in 5th grade starting guitar, I wrote a song for them to sing to impress girls. And it was about peace, love, and harmony being important values. And that's the last song that I wrote, and today is the next. So I think the working title for this song is Becoming My Own Fairy Godmother. And since I haven't yet mastered the ukulele, banjo, or guitar. Oh, and by the way, I'm selling these at People's Book tomorrow, and I'll be signing them after my event. And if you can't make it, I brought a few and crayons to sign them with if you're interested. If this song intrigues you to read the book, let me know, because that means it's an effective intro. Thank you so much for your patience. Okay, without further ado. Let's see if this is a good accompaniment instrument too. Daddy brought me to the ER. No, that's not right. I'm trying to think of the melody of the song. Hold on a second. What's that?
Actually bring this microphone over.
Yeah, whatever you think would be. Oh. Daddy brought me to the ER. And hoping for fatherly attention, I followed in his shadow until I realized his intention. Daddy, I saw you make a grown man cry as you reset his dislocated shoulder. And I watched you wrap his plaster cast that dried hard as a boulder. But I wasn't born to be your mini-me. That's not the melody. But I wasn't born to be your mini-me, not created as a reflection of you. I came here to be my own person and to my own myself be true. Mama took me shopping and told me I had better stay thin. She said the day you become a bride, that's when your life will begin. She told me to try and use a pleasant voice and always keep your lipstick fresh. She said my fondest dreams will come true when I see you in that long white dress. But Mama, I'm not your mini-me, not here as a reflection of you. I'm here to be my own person and to myself stay true. I really didn't want to go to med school, so I headed out to law school instead. I was hoping to earn your approval someday before you were dead. I married a man who fit the bill you wrote for me as a child, but by the time I had turned 29, I knew I had to run wild, 'cause I wasn't born to be their mini-me, not here as a reflection of them. I came here to be my own person. To my inner voice I'm listening. For years you gave me pills to stunt my growth, and you sent me off to college. But I kept growing without those pills with me. Yes, I grew wise in knowledge. I'm not your good, sweet little princess, and I'm not gonna stay small. I've become my own fairy godmother, and now I'm fully 6 feet tall. I'm not your pet project, I'm the queen of my domain. I'm not your obedient servant, you know you can't win at that game. I wasn't born to be your mini-me, not here as a reflection of you. I'm here to make magic and live my dreams, and always to myself be true. Thank you. That's all I have this week. But that was fun.
Another hand for Nancy.
I'll grab the books and crayons.
And I would argue that even if you're like, oh, I could make it tomorrow, but damn it, I want the book early. I bet she'd still sell it to you. All right, what do we got? We got 3 seated humans, right?
Standing, actually.
Standing? My God. How you've evolved since the last time you were here.
Developed, as they say.
Well, or at least gotten taller. Bum, 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 bum. Go ahead and just spread out. There's going to be a mic here, but I just
Yeah, I think it's good. Wanted to
stash my stuff.
There's plenty of mic space.
Do you want this stand? Oh, you just switch.
Yeah, it's gonna switch.
Okay.
What's that? I'm getting there.
She's barking those orders at me, not you.
I know, I was like,
Actually,
come on,
can you
I'll-
throw that to the base?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Thanks.
Definitely.
I want to put it into the output.
Oh, in the output. Output or bypass?
Output.
I'll flip a coin. Yo.
Thank you.
Vocals 1, 2, 3.
Testing.
Testing.
Basses in 5.
Testing.
Guitar's about to be in 7, but it ain't there yet. So don't freak out. Bass is plugged in.
I'm just tuning it.
He's just tuning it. So you will not see signal, I guess.
Bum.
And guitar is in 6. 6. I might have said 7. but I just assumed that was 6.
Volume.
The volume up on the guitar is turned off.
Yes.
About 50.
Yeah, this feels loose here.
Oh, yeah, no, actually, hold on. Dave, mute it. Or don't.
Thank you.
Oh, was it loose?
Yeah.
Try that. Welcome.
I think you
Not
muted me.
me, right? Just different
Different answers.
different answers.
We would never use an article.
Testing.
Can we get just a chord? You do a thing. We're gonna and like both of us hum into it just for the test. Can you guys hear our voices? Okay. Yeah.
You're much louder than me.
All right. Turn me down, please, or turn her up.
Or can you turn me up just a little bit? Thank you.
Sounds good. All right.
Okay, yeah. And can we do a check too? Me and you? Sure. 1, 2, 3, Yeah,
Hey everyone, how you doing tonight? We're Different Answers. We've been here a couple times before under a different name. I don't even remember what it was at this point. I hope you don't either. We were sitting around trying to come up with new names, and we didn't like any of the answers we came up with, and we said we need a different one, and then we had it. But the musicians have stayed the same. On bass, Anthony Frank. On guitar, that's the part where you applaud for him, by the way. On guitar, vocals, and later Tams, Ash Carter. I'm Encore Rosdan, and we're Different Answers. Come take a walk with us.
walking at midnight in June. Clouds so thick you can barely see the moon. I don't know what
last face I'd see.
Walking at midnight in June. Clouds so thick you can barely see the moon. The kind of night that makes lovers swoon. Walking at midnight in June. Couples walking hand in hand. People on the corner by the late night pizza stand. I'm shirking my moral demands. Took some time, but now I understand. Walking at midnight in June. Clouds so thick you can barely see the moon. Finally stepping out of the gloom. Walking at midnight in June. Walking at midnight in June.
So I think you can figure out the title of the last song. This next song is called Throwaway. It was written at a time before I was in a band. Now I am in a band. A lot of the lyrics don't seem to really apply, but I still like singing them. We are at Different Answers Band on Instagram, and follow us for whatever reasons you might, but they might include, we might have some vinyl things for sale in the next 4 months or so. So if you'd like to get your hands on some hot commodities, then I'm not going to repeat the handle. You good, you and E? Yeah.
At Different Answers Band.
Thank you.
And the crickets all sound like ghosts. And they've got better jokes.
oh, 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 oh.
You say,
Oh, 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 oh.
Thank you. Good night.
thank you, Rob. Thank you, Dave.
We were featured artist Juels Bland coming up next. Give us just a moment to put things where they belong, whatever that may mean.
Have a good night, Jules.
Fold up your chairs, everybody. Yeah.
Juels Bland is one of the very few people that I have trusted to guest host my open mics. And that is almost all the intro you need, because I am not a trusting entity. I'm paranoid, freaked out easily, startled. Skittish. Skittish is the right word. He's been coming to my open mics for, I think, 13 years, which is madness. And especially over the course of COVID, it was like, I had him on Monday with the VOM. I had him on Tuesday with whatever open mic I was running on Tuesday. He's been coming out to the Catonsville open mic, sometimes 3 times a week. And I don't have the patience for a lot of people for 3 times a week. And yet Juels Bland is so freaking good that, man, I always crave more. I'm excited to see where his songs go. I'm excited to see where his grand musical that he keeps threatening us with will go. Okay. We don't have any expectations about the musical anytime soon, and I shouldn't pressure him like that. But in general, one of the finest, I think, vocalists on the East Coast, and I've toured all up and down the East Coast to judge appropriately. And actually, that's the way I book now, is I go to venues
right now, by the way.
and I say,
I hate this.
I know, complimenting him is like not a winning game, but
It's the skin.
it's so hard. So now I go to venues and I'm like, so there's an individual that I'm judging back in Maryland, and I would like to come play your venue to see if there's any better vocalists on the East Coast. But so book me with somebody really good, and we'll see how it goes. And invariably, Juels ekes out just ahead, if only because of his freaking charm. Oh, by the way, I'm wearing my Juels shirt.
Oh, right. I'm a shirt now.
Oh. Thank you.
It's every boy's dream.
Over the course of, especially over COVID, he signed up for every open mic under another name. And so after the first 2 years, I took every single freaking name and cut and pasted it into a shirt, knowing that would unnerve him.
And he did not tell me. I just
Until I
showed
was
up
like,
here one night, and he was just wearing the shirt, and he let me figure it out.
Oh, Plantito.
Maniacal. He's the Joker, by the way.
If you're all plugged in, then I will stop introing.
I
you.
am.
Oh, never mind. Too late. Pho. Like the Korean beef noodle soup.
That's pho.
Pho. Vietnamese beef noodle soup.
My God.
Thank God I'm webcasting
Cancel
this
Rob
live.
Hinkle.
Please welcome Juels Bland.
What did the Google thing call me?
Please welcome Tree Barkman.
Yeah.
Wait, no. Please welcome Joe No. Please welcome Senator Dongsworth. Well, that's not PG-13. That's a little dangerous there. Please
These are all new to me.
Please welcome Name, and by that I mean Juels Bland.
Name. Spelled different ways. Bobby gets it. Could I have a little more guitar overall, probably? That's great.
from the musical. It's okay. I'm only doing 4 songs. People usually get 5. It's okay. You don't have to do the... It's not what's called. Doesn't matter. I am a shirt. I'm a real piece of shirt. To stop me climbing up the walls, just to fall. Oh, hold on tight, don't let go. Anything it takes to keep the beast below. Sleepless nights, winding roads. Oh, I've grown to know the darkness. Maybe I'm just better off alone. Better off alone. Isolationist, stay that way from day to day, and maybe I'll be fine. I couldn't get away even if I tried to flee. It's inside of me. When all you know is pain, you can't sustain a stable mind. And I don't want my life back. That act was getting old. I don't wanna pass the time rehashing fights from years ago. But when I look into the mirror, I can't find the killer's eyes. You know I tried. I hold on tight, don't let go. Anything it takes to feed the beast below. Start a fire, go home. Oh, I've grown to love the darkness. Maybe I'm just better off alone. Better off alone. Oh no. giving it a lot of thought. The history we forget. Found out I'm at a loss for what to do, but rifle through regret. Gotta say it's a bit of a toss-up. Hedge your bets. Sometimes we break, sometimes that makes us whole. Life is a boundless journey, still we cling to the dotted line. Paralyzed cause we're in a hurry, yet afraid to leave the past behind. We can spend our lives on worry, or save ourselves some time. All your rage, well, it's worth its weight in gold. And I know that it's not what you wanna hear. Oh, it's exactly as you fear. Time's not on your side. Oh, life will pass you by. Time's not on your side. If it doesn't mean we shouldn't try. Make it well, then it's up to us to choose. I understand we can get impatient, waiting in line to lose. There's a lesson in our mistakes, kid. Take it from me. You could use a little pain to weigh you down and keep your feet on solid ground. We always think we'll have more time till it all runs out. Maybe we meet up at the exit sign and reconnect somehow. Maybe it culminates in fire raining down. I could tell you what you wanna know, but gotta go. Goodbye for now. And I know you didn't ask for this at all. Oh, and I know it's not your fault. Time's not on your side. Oh, la la la, life will pass you by. Time's not on your side. Doesn't mean we shouldn't try. Hold on tight, don't let go. Anything it takes to feed the beast below. Start a fight, wake a home. I've grown to love the darkness. Maybe I'm just better off. Maybe I'm just better off. Maybe I'm just better off alone. Maybe. Thanks. Gonna get Rob up here for this next song. It's one we've played together before with your wife. What? I didn't know this. Kristen was here last week. It was lovely. I made her play with me. as you do when Kristen's around. You're just like, oh, do it. And that's exactly the conversation we had. And she was like, what does this mean? And I was like, yeah. She Heimlicked me. It was weird. Rob walked in. Ooh. I'm happy to see you guys. Oh, man. Well, do you have a song of mine that you like? Yeah, okay, good. Then we'll just do the one that I planned on it. What a scamp. I have to change these strings anyway, so. Verb. Word. Do you know which one it is now? Yeah, it's that one. It's called Chasing Sunsets. Well, I am divided, severed in shame. I can't keep quiet, and I won't complain. I need some shelter, somewhere to keep safe. Through town, you burned it all down and you washed it away. You burned through hearts like cigarettes, held to your flame till there's nothing left. Names of days fading away, stuck chasing sunsets. Slumbering sound, grinding my teeth. I was lost when you found me, just learning to breathe. I was so blind to stubborn the sea. One bite out of you, it's too much to chew, but you tasted so sweet. And you burn through hearts like cigarettes, till you flame till there's nothing left. Remains of days fading away. Sunsets. Got him. Don't get my hopes up. They can't take the fall. Study my half cup. Consider it all. And one day I might find it, but the order is tall. For courage to trust ain't something you just buy in a mall. Chasing sunsets. I'm chasing sunsets. And then I go back into it. Rob Hinkle, everybody. All right. Hey, Dave, I'm going over there now.
While that is happening, it's the time when I awkwardly ask
Give me money.
on his behalf.
I'll ask for it. Give me money.
I never get to do this for
It's
Jules.
my job.
Because when he's in charge, I'm away on the road someplace. So here's the moment when I ask on your behalf, whatever you can do, just a token for the amazing affection that we have for the spectacular artists we come across. Can you do this by heart yet?
No.
Oh, okay. For the people that we have coming across our little narrow stage, Jules, do you have any of your CDs or anything with you?
I think I got some stuff in the car. It's all on the internet.
Okay.
You can listen to it for free.
If you were to want to give him money, Juels, for those of you online on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. That's Venmo at Juels Bland. If you live in the future and you're like, cash is a thing of an outdated patriarchal society, and I
will take Bitcoin.
Have very little of it, but he'll take it. He'll take it however you can give it to him.
Hey,
so I'm
now.
come with this.
Hey, now.
Whatever you can put here is most welcome. He's got time for one last song. Then we're back to our list. Sin, you're up next. And thank you so much for being here. Back to Juels Bland.
All right. So C. Griffin is in the audience. C. Griffin recruited me. I'm not putting you on blast. This is a good. If it's a blast, it's a good blast. Oh boy. Okay. I'll leave in a second. I promise. I was asked to be a part of Bushwick Book Club for DC, and the book that we did last year was Fahrenheit 451, and this is the song I wrote for that. And I was like, oh man, I've been playing this song a lot. I don't know if I should play it. And then I asked Bobby, what do you want? What do you want, Bobby? You'll see Bobby later. We haven't found out, but he did tell me that he likes this song. I know Carrie likes the song. I like the song. Maddie is here too. Tee-hee-hee. Is that a Monster Energy drink? Okay, of course it isn't. Come back to bed, just lay with me. Rest your head and try to sleep. goodbye to good vibes. Come back to work, just let it be. We'll make the whole world bright and clean. Protect and serve, hold the line. Custodians of peace of mind. Just smile, doesn't matter that it happened. Just smile. Little peace and quiet. Gotta keep implying. There's no need to kick the hive. Don't try to justify it. No, just trust the fire. Be happy to be alive. Is it too much to ask of you to abandon all concern? Is there no going back to when you love to watch it burn? So goodbye to good vibes. I didn't know this song was about American foreign policy until like 3 weeks ago. But you know, kids, they grow up. Okay, fold up your no. All right, thanks everybody.
We have a fabulous list yet to come, so don't go anywhere. And definitely don't fold up your chairs. Don't fold them up. Sin, you're coming up next. If you are thinking to yourself, woe is me, if only I could have more of Juels Bland and Rob and maybe Gillian Matundin and Ari Vox. We're all performing together at Earp's Ordinary in Fairfax on Friday night. And I would argue to say that it would be one hell of a show. It'll be a thing. It'll be a thing. Sin, come on up here. Do you need a? You're gonna grab a music stand. Well, right then.
What time does it start? On Friday?
Yeah. 7:30. What's the cover?
$15.
$15.
But I mean, you know.
4 amazing singer-songwriters.
I know, right?
Award-winning singer-songwriters.
Technically, yes.
I don't know about Ari.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yes. Thank you.
I don't know why it's singing that way.
I was going to say, like, you had some, like, yeah.
Hold on.
Sorry, I can't see. Can you help me?
I've been waiting for this moment. Number 5.
Check. It's too low. Too low, and it's going to keep it up. Yeah. Just, no, it is too low, so I'm going to be leaked like this. So, yeah, that's much better. Then I can sing up. Yeah. Otherwise, like, hey, y'all. All right, give it up for Juels again. All right, so I'm Sin Tremo. I'm from Leesburg in Virginia. I've been a singer-songwriter for about 10 years, but when I first started out, I was working with a guitarist named Mike Alt from the PRS band. We did a couple albums, and then when we stopped working together, I had to pick up the guitar and relearn some of the songs that we'd written, as well as continue on as a soloist. So today I'm going to start out with a song that is already out. It's on Spotify. It's everywhere. You know, it's pretty much been out for a while. But I'm learning to play it. So let's see what we can do today. It's called Insecure Man. I can love an unlovable man, silly fuck-ups and contraband, and I can see past imperfections, misunderstandings, lack of a plan. But what I've learned, what I've endured, is there's no curing the insecure man. The insecure man. I can laugh off the missed opportunities, awkward romance, monotony. I can swing with the long distance, even the lonely isolation. But what I've learned, what I've endured, is there's no curing. Here we go. One more time. What I've learned, what I've endured, is there's no curing the insecure man. The insecure man. What I've learned, what I've endured. Sorry. 'Cause there's no curing the insecure man. The insecure man. Thank you. All right. So this song is a good friend of mine. Let's see here. This song might be on an upcoming EP. It's called Detox. And you know, we were talking before how weird the energy is around lately. So you know how like people, you don't talk to people for a long time, like maybe you just get totally
disconnected from them, and then all of a sudden they call up out of nowhere. You know what I mean? That's happened to me so much in like the last 3 weeks. People that I haven't spoken to in 4 years, and a lot of people I don't want to call back either. But it's like when when an ex calls you up. So anyway, I wrote this song, Detox, and it's kind of about getting away from people that aren't good for you. Let's see if I can do this one here. I don't think I need this. I may need it, but we'll see. I sense you reaching out. Have to wonder why the draw's so very strong. We both could use a high end. It's so tempting, baby, but I will not comply. I'm off to detox, baby, and my heart is pure, and maybe I'll love the me I find, and I'll find my peace of mind. A coaster on the road, our love was sick, I know. I'm trying to let go. Go conquer someone else. Maybe they will stay. Give me time to get away. I'm off to detox, baby, and my heart is pure, and maybe I'll love the me I find, and I'll find my peace of mind. Oh, I'm off to detox, baby, and my heart is pure, and maybe I'll love the me I find, and I'll find my peace of mind. Abstaining is the key from now to eternity. Sorry. The toxin we call love was slowly killing me. Abstaining is the key from now to eternity. The toxin we call love was slowly killing me. I'm off to detox, baby, and my heart is pure, and maybe I'll love me I find, and I'll find my peace of mind. I'm off to detox, baby, and my heart is pure, and maybe I'll love me I find, and I'll find my peace of mind. All right. Thank you for putting up with me. Appreciate your help. Oh, yeah. You ready?
Bobby.
Face. All right. Good evening, everyone. This guy. Good evening, everybody. I'll spare the ethnomusicology lecture. This is called the rebab for those who don't know. It's actually the national instrument of Afghanistan, but it's played throughout South Asia. This particular instrument came from Pakistan, a city called Peshawar, a builder there. And it's a folk instrument, so this is a good setting, I guess, to play it. But it's been played in classical settings as well. So I'm going to play a couple of pieces. The first one comes from Afghanistan. It's called Karara Rasha. And here it goes. This next one is an old Persian folk tune called Jamal Jamalu. I don't speak Farsi. I think Jamal Jamalu means like pretty my pretty or something to that effect. Jamal means beautiful in Farsi. It's an old tune, folk tune, but it was recently made popular, as happens sometimes, because it was featured in a Bollywood film. This is not the Bollywood version. This is probably going to be a little bit closer to the traditional version. It's a very simple tune. I may fill in bits because there's only a couple parts to the original. But I'll play a little improv at the beginning and then I'll play the tune. Jamal Jamalu.
Debbie coming up here next. Same setup, Dave. Put this on your side.
Let's see what's going to happen here.
We've only gotten Debbie once.
Yeah. Well, this is only my second go at this solo, right? So, here I am again. Let's see how it all goes. I've been told that I need to talk a little, so I'm going to do that just a bit. This is a song I wrote. I think it's sweet, actually. So sad, but sweet. But here we go. Hope you like it. When you think of me, do you think I'm doing fine? Sorry. All right, here we go. Woo! Fine. Caught up in damn. I'm gonna switch. All right. Lay down your burdens, girl. Lay down your burdens. Can I hold you for a while? I know that you can't stay. I know that's not okay. But can we just park that one for now? Yesterday is already over. Today is just about done. One day, girl, I hope we remember how we burn out the sun. Lay down your burdens, girl. Lay down your burdens. Can I love you for a while? I know that you can't stay. I know that's not okay. Can we just park that one for now? Yesterday is already over. Today is just about done. One day, girl, I hope you remember that I thought you were the one. Lay down your burdens. Lay down your burdens, girl. Lay down your burdens. I kind of screwed that up, but sorry about that. I don't know how I managed to do that, but that's cool. All right, here we go. Should I try this again? When you think of me, do you think I'm doing fine out here living life, having myself one hell of a time? When you think of me, I hope you find a way to smile, caught up in a memory that can't be erased by time. When you think of me, when you think of me, when you think of me, find a day we went hand in hand, a special moment only you understand. Feel love from way back when. Let those emotions take you right back in. When you think of me, when you think of me, when you think of me, I hope you think I was kind. When I think of you, I get caught up in those deep blue eyes, listening to a sad, sad song, just to keep myself mesmerized. When I think of you, it's the little things that come to mind, how you shaped a melody that still travels through time. When I think of you, when I think of you, when I think of you, I find the day we went hand in hand, a special moment only I understand. I feel the love from way back when. Let those emotions take me right back in. When I think of you, when I think of you, when I think of you, I still wish you were mine.
Dave, watch, we got something ringing up here. I'll get you the music stand in just a sec.
All right. Probably don't need that, right?
Oh, actually, duh. I brought the thing. Or is this too far away if I put it in here?
You know, I think that's easier for me, just because one of my songs is going to take 3 sheets.
Oh, goodness.
I'll start with the easy one.
Please welcome David Potts to Pray and his 3-sheet song.
Okay, I'm starting with a song, this song is about 9/11. And I wrote it, I was in San Francisco at a convention. I worked with the International Brotherhood of Electrical Workers for about 37 years. And we were at a convention there, and 4 days in, suddenly 9/11 hit, and nobody was supposed to be flying at that time. Somehow, about 9 of us were able to get into a small plane and drive to fly from San Francisco. We had to land in Missouri to refuel, and then got back finally to our homes. And my wife at that time couldn't pick up the children at school. It was very difficult to get around. So this is something I've never put out anywhere. It's just a lyric I did a long time ago. My pet goat, see how it runs. I'm sorry, my pet goat, my pet goat. See how it runs, see how it runs. They came and told him the horrible news. He was alone, didn't know what to do, so he sat and sat and sat. And he sat and sat and sat. The kids read the book while the city shook. Bush sat in shock. The Pentagon was rocked. Was he numb to the world or just making war plans? Was he figuring out how a goat could eat cans? He'll never tell. The building still fell. The Michael Moore flick may have been too thick, but it still tells a lot how we got to where we got. The goat just said bleat while the duck said quack quack. Richard Clark said Al-Qaeda, but Bush said Iraq, so we started war, though we're not sure what for. Here we are today, let us all pray that change will come. Vote out that bum. Another 4 years would be way too scary. The time has come to elect John Kerry, my pet goat, my pet goat. That's all it was. Now this other one is a song I wrote probably somewhere in the late 1990s. There is, if you're ever, hold on, let me get my little notes here. If you're in, right just outside of, hold on. My dad had a place in western Maryland, Garrett County. And up in the north of where Garrett County was, there was a, well, Rob, you went by it one day. It's a guy who is building Noah's Ark. And I ended up deciding this was a perfect song to do. And it's called, my version is called Sam and Mona. An itinerant preacher by the name of Sam lived in the mountains of West Maryland. Sam was concerned about the state of the nation, all the godless people who forgot creation. Sam needed something to rally his flock, a powerful symbol, a religious rock, and it came to him one day while preaching in the park. He'd build a refuge, a new Noah's Ark. He'd say, when the flood of evil washes over the earth, you will be the people who will lead the rebirth, and the sinners and the gays and the Democrats too, well, they'll drown in the flood, but the ark will float true. Sam built a following with those mountain people. The park is church, the fountain is steeple. So lend me a hand and throw in some dollars. The more you pay, the more you're saved, he hollers. The going was slow, but the arc was begun. Sam figured in 2 or 3 years it'd be done. It sat on a hill above Route 68 with the billboard that called it Sam's Heaven's Gate. An old man on the sign pointed up in the air with a long flowing beard and a huge head of hair. He was meant to be Noah, but with the robes he was dressed in, he looked suspiciously like Charlton Heston. Meanwhile, in the mountains of northeast Arizona, there lived an old woman named Mona. Mona hated to be told what to do, how to live, what to eat, to be told what is true. And while Mona was a recluse who lived all alone, as to others, she was not one to throw the first stone. She believed in the adage to live and let be lived, and had no patience for the fundamentalist creed. Then one Sunday down at the 7-Eleven, Mona saw an article titled, "The Boat to Heaven." And the more she read, the angrier she got. How dare they value only what they thought? Someone's got to offer an alternative. New ways of thinking, new ways to live. And later that night, while lying in the dark, she decided she'd create Mona's Ark. She took her old blue VW bus and wrote words on the side like, "It's okay to cuss. Gays and happy and sex is a blast, and vote Democrat and get rid of Bush fast." She painted the roof with the red, white, and blue, and the words, "This is not the land of the few." She packed enough clothes and cashed out her pension. She climbed in the bus and she started the engine. Sam and Mona, Maryland, Arizona. Mona and Sam, one with God, one with man. Sam was a preacher, Mona used to be a teacher. And that set the stage for the last page of this fateful tale. Like Jonah in the whale, when all seems black and out of whack, something will spark and light the dark and hit the mark, perhaps an ark. And it all began with Mona and Sam. Let me change just one sheet. 2 weeks later, while Sam was preaching, he heard some sputtering, some wheezing, and some screeching. He saw a bus roll slowly by, and an old woman poke her head out the driver's side. She shouted, "I'm gonna see which ark has the better fate, my ark of love or yours of hate." And with that, she flipped old Sam the bird and shouted, "You're wrong, you know, there's not just one true word." She drove up the hill toward the setting sun, with Sam behind as fast as he could run. And there, framed in the sun, was Sam's Heaven's Gate. Mona hoped against hope that it wasn't too late. Mona revved up the van to build up its speed and shouted, "One last hurrah, one last good deed." And she aimed Mona's ark toward the bow of the boat. And when she hit, well, boys, that's all it wrote. As the dust settled, one look at that boat, it was obvious to all that it never would float. It lay in a heap with Mona's ark sticking out, and as to Mona's fate, there was also no doubt. Sam never recovered, he soon lost his flock, moved to Virginia, think and take stock. And Mona in death became a folk hero crowned, and the two arcs remain inextricably bound. Sorry. Sam and Mona, Maryland, Arizona, Mona and Sam, one with God, one with man. Mona Dime was a preacher, Mona used to be a teacher. That set the stage for the last page of this fateful tale. Like Jonah in the whale, when all seems black and out of whack, something will spark and light the dark and hit the mark, perhaps an arc. And it all began with Mona and Sam. So if you're driving west on Route 68, keep your eyes open for Sam's Heaven's Gate. You can't miss the giant billboard, although it's now an ad for Frostburg Ford. But just underneath lies a rather strange sight. The wreck of two arcs, and just to the right, there's a small little plaque next to two new elm trees that reads, "To Mona, may you rest in peace." Thank you. Good?
I like your story better, but I'm glad you never finished that fucking thing. Boy Meets Pearl. Huzzah! Huzzah! You know what? Let's just do this. Let's put it here. Two very tall men, finely dressed and beautiful. This is for you. Thanks. Tallest of entities. Shining. I'm a tiny Rob, I guess.
Right size Rob. Right, exactly.
Thank you.
All bodies are beautiful.
I'm all like David Potts to pray. It's a very specific sort of mood. There. Yeah. Hey Dave, can you mute the piano? Right, you've got two quarters out. I'm going to use the stereo DI for the Chapman stick. Is it? Are they? It's a stereo output or it's two separate outputs?
I've got this cable with two outs.
And should they be mixed separately or is it a stereo signal?
Either is fine.
Say it again? Yeah.
Here we go. Yeah, Y cable.
You should have the Chapman stick now.
Why not
think
cable?
This is only this is over the entire course of my running open mic since 2009, my third Chapman stick.
Wow.
Please welcome, no, the whole thing. Boy Meets Pearl.
Hello. Hello. There we are. Ahoy, me hearties.
Ahoy!
We're Boy Meets Pearl, and we're here to waltz your world. 1, 2, 3, 2, 2, 3. Thanks. So we do little history songs. So this one is ripped from the pages of the Journal of Urology from 1906. It was about it's the case number 23, who was Loop the Loop. She was a trans sex worker in Brooklyn in 1906.
Oh, that Loop the Loop.
Right, that one. Although, another Loop the Loop, she named herself after Coney Island's first roller coaster to turn its riders completely upside down. And with this next level of branding genius for a tagline for the roller coaster, and only the roller coaster, I suppose, was heels up, heads down. So, anyway. The article is an interview, and she tells exploits like she one day serviced 40 clients. Another time she was pregnant, and they plucked the baby out from her rib cage. The interviewer said things like, it's like she's telling these exploits as if she were raising fancy pigeons. So yeah, what is there anything else that everybody needs to know?
Well, there sure is, because Loop the Loop, just like everyone in this room probably, was a big fan of audience participation.
Oh right. Oh right. So there is there's a little part for everybody here.
Now that everyone's warmed up.
Now that you're all warmed. So if you will, and we'll do like a quick run through so you know where it is. It's very Joe Strummer. Can
they possibly guess what the line is?
Could you guess what the line would be? Heels up, heads down.
Do it! 2, 3, 4.
Heels up, heads down. Okay, so that was us doing it. Now it's your turn to do it, and then we'll do the damn song.
2, 3, 4.
Heels up, heads down. Here we go. From dark to daylight, 50 cents or $1. We'll buy off the law, where every gentleman caller was never gentle from the draw. One day more or less, I went 40 rounds. I'd put on my Sunday dress and then I'd go confess, but the bloomin' church would fall down.
Case number 23 says these things to me. Here we go.
Heels up, heads down. Loop on a Saturday night, 0 days without an accident. You better hold on tight. Don't get your feathers ruffled. It's like raising fancy pigeons. Make 'em puff, make 'em coo. And with that same precision, doctor, I'll make a pigeon out of you. You think I'm deluded, but I have never lied. I swear on the wings of Cupid, once I was stupid, but took it from my bloomin' side.
Case number 23 says these things to me. Here we go! Heels up,
heads down. loop on a Saturday night. 0 days without an accident. You better hold on tight. I loop the loop on a Saturday night. 0 days without an accident. You better hold on tight. Heels up, heads down. Thank you.
Thanks.
Stalking. Stride of sorts.
Somebody left their beautiful red capo.
There goes the profit margin of the entire.
Oh, my bad. Next time
Reselling the capos at House of Musical today. I was saying how used capos available at House of Musical Editions after every open mic. There's still the snarks. There's still the snarks. No, snarks don't work used. They're just crap. Oh, excuse me. They don't work new. They don't work new.
The glory.
Please welcome Joey Jenkins.
Please welcome me. Thank you. Now that I am allowed inside.
You've always been allowed inside. There was just that one incident.
Rob doesn't get or like vampire jokes. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. No, I promised I would. I lied, I have been, but I just, I chose more songs that were going to challenge me, so. Yeah, I'm playing songs for me. Thank you guys for letting me play songs for me for you. Les poissons, les oiseaux, les croissants, le nouveau, il n'y a rien ici pour moi. Les chansons, les saisons, les bons temps, les raisons, tombent dans les pommes quand je crois. Peut-être je ne suis pas qui je pense. Peut-être je ne suis jamais plus que le terre quand il pleuvait. Et si je suis pas, je vais dire quoi je voudrais. La fin, s'il vous plaît, commence. Ce n'est pas moi avec toi quand je bois, mais quelquefois je parle de ma corps. Vraiment des tristes mentions, mais à en souvenir, devenir et mourir, et ça veut dire il n'y a rien comme rien. Félicité infinie lentement. Le monde peut voir se faner et reste opposé à moi, quoi je déteste. Habiter avec les fantômes quotidiennes. Laissez-moi dormir sans cesse.
J'aimerais espérer pour mieux, mais tout j'ai vu est seulement pire que tout le faire être dans la galaxie sans avant découvrir feu. Nous comprenons sentiments et les bras, mais trop intelligence placée. Toutes ces passées reconnaissent le ciel ici. Je donne l'idée que quelques jours nous trouverons le prix. Je crains que nous n'apprendrons pas. Thank you. That's the first song that I actually wrote about my feelings because I know that most of my friends can't speak French. So I was like, this feels safe. But it's not. Yeah, some people, I learned that later. Some people speak French, so it wasn't as safe as I thought. If you could get the lyrics, yeah, that song is about being real sad. Thanks, thank you. All right, I got another song. This one is not by me. So I don't want to start it too fast. Ojalá que las hojas no te toquen el cuerpo cuando caigan, para que no las puedas convertir en cristal. Ojalá que la lluvia deje de ser milagro que baja por tu cuerpo. Ojalá que la luna pueda salir sin ti. Ojalá que la tierra no te bese los pasos. Ojalá se te acabe la mirada constante, la palabra precisa, la sonrisa perfecta. Ojalá pase algo que te borre de pronto, una luz cegadora, un disparo de nieve. Ojalá por lo menos que me lleve la muerte para el disparo. Ojalá por lo menos que me lleve la muerte para no verte tanto, para no verte siempre en todos los segundos, en todas las visiones. Ojalá que no pueda tocarte ni en canciones. You see how I sped up? I'm gonna slow back down. I gotta point it out just so you guys know that it's not an accident. Ojalá que la aurora no dé gritos que caigan en mi espalda. Ojalá que tu nombre se le olvida esa voz. Ojalá las paredes no retengan tu ruido de camino cansado. Ojalá que el deseo se vaya tras de ti. A tu viejo gobierno de difuntos y flores. Ojalá se te acabe la mirada constante, la palabra precisa, la sonrisa perfecta. Ojalá pase algo que te borre de pronto, una luz cegadora, un disparo de nieve. Ojalá por lo menos que me lleve la muerte para no verte tanto, para no verte siempre. En todos los segundos, en todas las visiones. Ojalá que no pueda tocarte ni en canciones. Ojalá pase algo que te borre de pronto, luz cegadora, un disparo de nieve. Ojalá por lo menos que me lleve la muerte para no verte tanto, para no verte siempre en todos los segundos, en todas las visiones. Ojalá que no pueda tocarte ni en canciones. All right. Thank you. I don't speak Spanish, but I really like that song.
Thank you. All right, Joy.
Can I plug in your uke?
Yes, please. Dun, dun, dun. Haha. That's where it is.
We are deep in the HMT family. Please welcome Manu.
Should have tuned earlier, but that's okay. I was mostly in tune anyway. Hi guys. I came up with this set literally like today. I'm gonna start with the hard song. Actually, I might need a stand for this because I don't trust my memory. I wanted to sing. I'm going to sing a song that I found out about like I want to say a month ago. That's good. The artist's name is Nemesis. She's a Palestinian Canadian singer-songwriter, and she I found out about her through social media with all that's been going on in the Middle East lately. There's this one particular song that got me really, really inspired by her, and the set that I wanted to show y'all tonight is called Home, and this song is called Immigrant's Tale. It's about her mother who had to leave Palestine, and yeah, here we go. This is a story of a girl, one who never saw the world. Beyond the walls of Jericho, a fairy tale yet to be told. Planned to be the first to leave before her innocence is sold. Now those days are out of reach. Her hands were forced to let them go. There she goes again, craving the attention of a stranger. See the child within, living out a fantasy that she once had. She once had. In foreign lands they speak her name.
whisper words to her return. And though her smile could bring her fame, they say her beauty was her curse. There she was again, craving the attention of a stranger. See the child within, living the fantasy that she once had. She once had. She once had. This is a story of a girl, one who's too old to roam the world. Thank you. The second song is the easy song because I was like, I gotta have get the nerves out. And speaking of home, this is I'm gonna sing a couple of folk songs from the Canary Islands, which is where my mom's from. And I'm not playing it with my with the traditional instrument this time. The traditional instrument's called the timple. It's 5 strings. It's just as big as the uke, if not a little smaller. It has a arched back. I've brought it every now and then to the store. And yeah, this is basically what reminds me of home. This is my nostalgia, and everyone deserves a home. So yeah, deserve to call their land home. So anyway. This is a couple of Canary Island folk songs for you. Esta noche no alumbra la farola del mar. Ah, goodness. Oh, here we go. Esta noche no alumbra porque no tiene gas. Porque no tiene gas, porque no tiene gas. Esta noche no alumbra la farola del mar. Tus ojos morenas me matan a mí, y yo sin tus ojos no puedo vivir, no puedo vivir, no puedo vivir. Tus ojos morenas me matan a mí. En zurrón del gofio me lo traigo aquí. El que quiera gofio me lo pide a mí, me lo pide a mí, me lo pide a mí. El zurrón del gofio me lo traigo aquí. Tú volverás. El sonido de pero jamás. Every family outing, I'm always like na to some of them, but this is my personal favorite. Me enamoré del aire, el aire de una mujer, porque la mujer es aire, yo en el aire me quedé, porque la mujer es aire, yo en el aire me quedé. Thank you.
been very strong, but it's been an exquisite night.
Yeah. Yeah.
My foot fell asleep.
Spencer J. Huzzah!
Good evening, everyone. I'm going to play this song. I played it about 3 months ago, two months ago, before I had my operation. Those of you who don't know, I got a new brain. Anyway, so I'm going to try it and see if it works again this time. All right. I'm sitting in the railway station, got a ticket for my destination. On a tour of one-night stands, my suitcase and guitar in hand, and every stop is neatly planned for a poet and a one-man band. Homeward bound, I wish I was homeward bound. Home, where my thoughts escaping, home where my music's playing, home where my love lies waiting silently for me. Every day is an endless stream of cigarettes and magazines. All my movies and the factories. And every stop is every stranger's face I see reminds me that I long to be homeward bound. I wish I was homeward bound. Home, where my thoughts escaping, home where my music's playing, home where my love lies waiting silently for me. Tonight I'll sing my songs again, I'll play the game and pretend. All my words come back to me in shades of mediocrity, like emptiness and harmony. I need someone to comfort me. Homeward bound, I wish I was homeward bound. Home, where my thoughts escaping, home where my music's playing, home where my love lies waiting silently for me. Silently for me. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Well, that was a little better than last time. And thank you for singing. I love it when everybody sings. All right. This is Kate still here? Kate left. Okay. Who, what? Yeah, you're Well, she mentioned this song, and I thought, I haven't played this in a while. And it's probably going to sound like that, too. Recognize that? Anybody? No. Okay, hang on. It needs some percussion. Hang on. I'll get it. I know Joey's here, but this is my own percussion. All right, hang on. The problem is all inside your head, she said to me. The answer is easy if you take it logically. I'm here to help you if you're struggling to be free. There must be 50 ways to leave your lover. She said, it's really not my habit to intrude. I hope my meaning won't be lost or misconstrued, but I'll repeat myself. At the risk of being crude, there must be 50 ways to leave your lover. 50 ways to leave your lover. Just slip out the back, Jack. Make a new plan, Stan. You don't need to be coy, Roy. You just listen to me. Hop on the bus, Gus. You don't need to discuss much. Just drop off the key, Lee, and get yourself free. Yeah, slip out the back, Jack. Make a new plan, Stan. You don't need to be coy, Roy. You just listen to me. Hop on the bus, Gus. You don't need to discuss much. Just drop off the key, Lee, and get yourself free. She said, it grieves me now to see you in such pain. Wish there was something I could do to make you smile again. I said, I appreciate that. Would you please explain about the 50 ways? She said, why don't we both just sleep on it tonight? I'm sure in the morning you'll begin to see the light. And then she kissed me, and I realized she probably was right. There must be 50 ways to leave your lover. 50 ways to leave your lover. Just slip out the back, Jack. Make a new plan, Stan. You don't need to be coy, Roy. Just listen to me. Hop on the bus, Gus. You don't need to discuss much. Just drop off the key, Lee, and get yourself free. Everybody now, slip out the back, Jack. Make a new plan, Stan. You don't need to be coy, Roy. Just listen to me. Hop on the bus, Gus. You don't need to discuss much. Just drop off the key, Lee, and get yourself free. Thank you.
And Dan M., you've been strong sitting in the back. I think your laptop battery died, and you You've been sitting there patiently watching everyone on the television screen as you pipe the sound out there, and he's been like, yes, yes. He's been inspired. He's been dripping with inspiration all over that one.
All right.
Thank you.
Oh my God, he's
Are you sitting or standing? You're sitting. You're gonna stand. I should be surprised by that as much anymore. But I'm getting there.
Changing it up. Now I'm going to try this.
Oh, gotcha. Sorry, I'm totally out of it by this point in the night. That's tuner, right?
It's a loop.
Oh, it's a loop.
Just a
You had a signal from him on 5. Please welcome, for the first time in a long time, Juels Bland closing us out. The man who was responsible for our moods going home. A lot of responsibility. Please welcome Dan M.
Hi there. Hi there, everyone. Good evening. Thanks for sticking around. I'm going to try something a little different, so just bear with me, or, pack up your chairs and leave. It's up to you. So I hope this is going to work. And this sounds good. Bear with me. Okay, third time lucky. Sorry. Okay, this time. Sorry about this. I'm only going to do one song, so. Out of the mist came a stranger one day. Had a good-looking horse, and he was heading my way. Said there's wolves on the path there, and they're coming this way. Better give me your sheep, so I can hide him away. He's crying wolf. He's crying wolf. At the dawn of the next came another plea. Your gold and your silver, bring them to me. For these wolves they want more than your flock, and without my protection, you're risking a lot. I'll keep it safe, under key and seal. Believe my words, for the peril is real. He's crying wolf. Crying wolf. He's crying wolf. Crying wolf. And as the sun dipped low, he was heard once more. Your food and your harvest, bring them to my door. For these wolves, they are hungry for bread and for cheese, and only I can save you from these wolf thieves. And in the morning light, no wolves had come. The sheep and the gold and the food were all gone. I searched high and low for the man I had seen, but his room was all empty and no tracks where he'd been. For the wolves may be lurking in the forest so deep, but the one to watch is the wolf who can speak. He's crying wolf. Crying wolf. He's crying wolf. Crying wolf. Yeah, appreciate it. Thanks, guys. That's all I got.
Well, my friends, load up your chairs and get out. Thank you so much for being here, and what a fabulous thing. Another special hand for Juels Bland, our beautiful Next we've got Jamie Atkins, ukulele player, coming down from Baltimore.